What's up, everybody? Welcome back. My name's Coy. Thanks for tuning in with us today. It's a T-Rex news day, so it's always exciting for me. It's not just T-Rex news though. We've got a couple of other Ram 1500 models that are going to be releasing later this year. But yes, we have T-Rex news for today. So the State Fair in Texas starts this weekend, and Ram has scheduled some time this weekend to unveil 3 new Ram 1500 truck models for this weekend. Now, one of my subscribers, Detroit Z01, sent me a Canadian press release about 2 weeks ago about this T-Rex model that I'm about to talk about. I haven't done a story on that yet, simply because I've been waiting for something to be released with an actual photo of the color, because what good is a video talking about a brand new color if you don't have access to a photo of that color? And the press release didn't have a photo of that color. But this weekend at the State Fair in Texas, Ram is unveiling a 2022 Ram TRX with a color ignition orange. Now, they didn't have an orange version T-Rex in the 2021 model year, and this model is going to be limited as well, just like the launch edition was last year. 875 of these trucks will be built. It will have what they're calling copperhead interior accents. I would assume that's going to be something orange as well. And as I said, 875 of these trucks will be built. MSRP on these trucks are $91,000. That's the base price. I assume that's going to come pretty loaded. The launch edition was somewhere around in that window, and the launch edition was pretty loaded as well. So yes, this weekend in Texas, Ram is unveiling 3 new Ram 1500 trucks, one being an ignition orange Ram TRX, 875 built, MSRP almost $92,000. That's pretty exciting. It's always good to see new colors offered. I'm not the biggest fan of the current lineup of Dodge colors in the Charger and Challenger. I wish that they had a true red. I do like black. Smoke Show is okay, but I like Destroyer Gray better. But a color like Hellraisin replacing Plum Crazy Purple, I wasn't the biggest fan of. Frostbite replacing B5 Blue Pearl Coat, I wasn't a big fan of. So anytime you get an opportunity to unveil a new color when you weren't expecting it with this ignition orange, and it does look pretty sick, it's always an exciting thing. Now, the second truck that's being unveiled this weekend at the Texas State Fair is a 2022 Ram 1500 Limited that they're calling the Ram Red Edition. Now, the Limited has the 5.7 liter e-torque V8 engine. It is not, speaking of T-Rexes, there's one about to pass me right now. Interesting. Haven't seen one in town very often. That might be only the second or third one I've seen. And I had the first one in Fayetteville back in February. Anyway, back to the story. Ram Red is going to be a limited model. It actually looks really good. If I don't end up chasing another T-Rex, a Rebel or a Limited would be the route that I would go. And I love from the photos that I've seen of this truck, it's all black like the Night Edition trucks with red accents. I'm a pretty big fan of black and red as a combination of colors, so that's really cool. It features red badges on the grille, the door, and the center console. Proceeds used from the sale of the Ram Red Editions helps Stellantis meet their goal of $4 million minimum to fight global health emergencies. So that's always a cool thing. I know I'm an Apple fanboy, and their product Red line always goes towards helping with HIV research. So that's always good when they release something a little more limited with proceeds going to a good cause. Starting MSRP on the limited Ram Red Edition is going to be around $63,000. Now the limited models are about as loaded as it gets. The limited models are super nice. If you're not going full T-Rex with the Hellcat engine, the limited is always an excellent option, and it would be something that I would consider if I don't go with another T-Rex later this year. I'm kind of up in the air about it. I have a full video coming on this particular subject, so I'll get into that more later. There's one more Ram 1500 truck that we need to talk about that Ram is announcing at the Texas State Fair this weekend. So the third truck is the Ram 1500 Longhorn South Fork. This is a package that you would see farmers and maybe ranchers. I've seen a couple of Longhorns on the showroom. They're more geared towards the cowboy lifestyle. They usually have brown interior, and this one has brown interior as well. It has all-terrain tires on it. It's a nice package. It's not necessarily my cup of tea, but it is a super nice thing for them to do. It does replace the 10th anniversary Longhorn trim level and the Ram 1500 lineup for 2022. It does have that mountain brown interior. MSRP is going to be around $61,000 on this truck. Most people probably wouldn't notice one of these just by seeing it to the naked eye, but it is something that they're going to unveil this weekend at the Texas State Fair. If you're into the Longhorn trucks, definitely check out the Texas State Fair this weekend if you're in that area, and that will be available in Q4 2021 as well. Like I said, of these three trucks, the Limited and the 2022 T-Rex are by far the most interesting to me. I am still chasing a T-Rex, but like I said, if I don't go T-Rex, a Limited or a Rebel that's spec'd out would be the route that I would go. I do have an announcement on whether or not I'm going to continue pursuing a 21 T-Rex. That's coming up in a future video. It's a big announcement for me and my family, so stay tuned for that. I appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you get notified for all the videos. I appreciate you guys watching, and y'all take it easy.